How to create a Windows password reset disk in your version of Windows. Due to the continuous rise of cyber threats, safeguarding data is likely a top priority for you. But when you're suddenly locked out of your own Windows PC, the security you rely on becomes a barrier to the access you need. This is where the Windows password reset disk comes in handy, allowing you to regain access to your system with little to no trouble. In this video, we'll show you how to create a password reset disk in your version of Windows, as well as suggest troubleshooting tips when you run into certain disk creation issues. Before we begin, subscribe to NinjaOne IT Tech Tips for more helpful content like this. Windows Password Reset Basics. Before we get into the steps of creating a Windows password reset disk, let's talk about what it is, why you need one, and what happens when you don't have one on hand. What is a Windows password reset disk? A Windows password reset disk is a physical storage device like a USB drive that holds unique security information tied to your local user account. If you forget your login credentials, you simply plug it into your computer and reset your password. The catch is that you have to make one before you need it. Why should you create a Windows password reset disk? Creating a Windows password reset disk should be high on your priority list as it can prevent lockouts, guaranteeing constant access, save time, keeping you from resorting to other recovery options, and ensure better security, giving you full control over account recovery. What happens if you don't have a password reset disk? Without a Windows password reset disk, your recovery options in the event of a lockout are severely limited. You could reinstall your operating system, but this is sure to result in significant data loss. You could also use a third-party tool to recover access to your device, but this comes with huge security risks. Lastly, you could seek technical support, but this will likely cost you money, time, and other resources. Given the risks that come with these actions, the usefulness of a password reset disk can't be understated. How to create a password reset disk in your version of Windows first. It's important to remember that a Windows password reset disk only works for your local PC account, not a Microsoft account. So make sure to keep your recovery device in a secure place, such as a locked drawer or a safe. In addition, the disk creation process differs depending on your PC's version of Windows. Let's start with the most recent version, Windows 11. Windows 11, start by signing into your local account. Then insert a USB flash drive into your computer. Next, type Create a Password Reset Disk in the search bar next to the Start button and select the corresponding setting. This causes the Forgotten Password wizard to open. Click on Next, choose your flash drive from the list, and click on Next again. Enter your local account's current password, follow the rest of the steps, and safely eject the flash drive from your PC. Windows 10. First, sign into your local account and connect a blank USB flash drive to your PC. Use the taskbar to search for the control panel, open it, and click on User Accounts. Under User Accounts, click on Create a Password Reset Disk. Alternatively, you can type Password Reset Disk in the search bar and click on the corresponding option. After the wizard appears, check whether your flash drive is on the list and select Next. Type your local account's password, click on Next again, and choose Finish. Windows 7 or 8. Start by connecting a USB flash drive to your PC. Just like in Windows Vista, expand the Start menu, choose the control panel, click on User Accounts, and select Create a Password Reset Disk. Once the wizard is open, click on Next, select your inserted flash drive, and click on Next again. Input your local account's password before completing the remaining steps and selecting Finish. Windows Vista. Insert a USB flash drive or a floppy disk into your computer. Open the Start menu, access the control panel, and select User Accounts. On the Task panel, click on Create a Password Reset Disk. On the Forgotten Password wizard, choose Next, select your removable media from the drop-down list, and select Next again. Enter your local account's password before doing the rest of the steps, and ejecting your device. Troubleshooting common password reset disk issues. As you create your Windows password reset disk, you might experience one of the following issues. Your system won't create a password reset disk. You can't access the password reset wizard. Your password reset disk isn't recognized, or you encounter error messages during the disk creation process. Let's walk through possible solutions to each problem. What to do when your system won't create a password reset disk. If your system doesn't cooperate with the disk creation process, try these actions. Check your media. Make sure that your USB flash drive is functional and properly formatted before you connect it to your computer. Try a different USB port. Different ports work for different removable drives. If one port doesn't work, try another. Run as an administrator. Ensure that you have administrative privileges when creating a password reset disk. Update your system. System updates can resolve compatibility issues, so make sure your Windows operating system is always up to date. What to do when you can't access the password reset wizard. If the password reset wizard doesn't run on your PC, you can either use the search function in the start menu and type "create a password reset disk," which automatically launches the wizard, or check your system settings to ensure that no other program interferes with this utility. What to do when your password reset disk isn't recognized. If a disk not recognized error message pops up on your screen, try the following actions. Reinsert your media and restart the process. Ensure that your system drivers are current and that you've installed all available Windows updates. If you're using Windows Vista, Windows 7, or Windows 8, format your USB drive using NTFS instead of FAT32 for better compatibility. What to do when you encounter error messages. If you run into an error message while creating or using your password reset disk, be sure to write down or take a screenshot of the error code so that you can search for it in the Windows knowledge base or troubleshooting forums, or use the built-in troubleshooters in Windows, which can detect and suggest fixes for common glitches related to file systems or devices. Getting locked out of your own computer can be a pain and can cause you to lose valuable data if you're not careful. For this reason, a password reset disk is a quick and easy solution to gain back access to your PC, no matter your version of Windows. If you need a tool to streamline password management for several endpoints, try NinjaOne's endpoint management platform, which enables you to remotely monitor and secure multiple devices in real time, without the need for complex on-premises infrastructure. See NinjaOne in action. Click the link below to watch an interactive demo.